Hello and welcome to the week ahead video. Just a couple of things to run through in terms of the next 5 days of trade. It is expected to remain pretty light in terms of volume and therefore trading ranges as participants continue to take advantage of the summer doldrums to take some time away from their desks. Nonetheless, there are a few risk events that you should look out for this week, particularly on Wednesday, where we see the UK jobs report with the release of the Bank of England's minutes from their latest meeting. So in terms of that jobless claims data out of the UK, that's likely to take much more focus this time around, as last week Mark Carney and the Monetary Policy Committee unveiled that forward guidance, which is attached to a 7.0% threshold for the UK unemployment rate. Now this is expected to come in unchanged at 7.8%, but looking at just with how much velocity that unemployment rate can fall back towards 7.0% and increase the consideration by the MPC of a possible rate hike from record lows of 0.5%. But additionally, the BOE minutes this time around, we normally see just 2 votes among the board, that is on QE and the rate itself. However, this time around on Wednesday, we'll also look to see if the forward guidance proposals themselves were unanimous. So that will be taking particular focus, as some had speculated that the particularly high number of conditions on forward guidance out of the Bank of England last week could have indicated that some of the members of the MPC on the more hawkish side of the board could have been slightly opposed to such an easy policy out of the Bank of England. Elsewhere this week, though, we do have some further key data points from the Eurozone with a ZEW survey out of Germany likely to indicate the latest confidence out of the country as we head in towards the German September general elections, where Merkel is expected to continue to hold the Chancellor position in the Eurozone biggest economy. And then rounding things off on Thursday and Friday this week, we have some further US macro releases. CPI data on Thursday likely to show if the UK economy, or rather the US economy, is still under threat of disinflation. But also on Friday we have the prelim reading of the University of Michigan Confidence Survey. So that'll round off consumer confidence for the week. And that also has Walmart's earnings occurring this week, pretty much rounding off the key US earnings of this season. That's pretty much it for this week, which of course will bring you all those key releases as soon as they hit the wires, as well as any other relevant commentary to your trading. But in the meantime, that's all from me. Make sure you have a fantastic 5 days of trade.